Hi, I'm Joseph Bell, and this is how I wrote my song Head Straight. It started off as an idea when I was at my friend Mark's, and it was kind of the end of 2021. I was going around to his like every week or two, and we would just kind of make ideas and beats and see what happened. And I came up with the guitar then, but it didn't really go anywhere at the time. But I liked how it sounded. So what I like to do with those kind of ideas sometimes is just keep them in a place for when I feel like it later. Fast forward to about 2 weeks' time, and I guess it was that time of year where everyone's a bit drained and winter's there and it's a bit miserable, and everyone kind of ends up getting like a little bit burnt out. I had been kind of quite busy, and I'd been going out a bit in the evenings and seeing friends and that kind of thing. And I'd be coming back and feeling like I hadn't really had time on my own. So staying up like a little bit later to get that time, maybe just to like listen to some music or read and just chill out a bit. The thing I feel like now is that with phones and social media, there's so much stuff all the time to think about. Like, it's really hard to switch off, and if you're just standing there for a minute, you'll probably get out your phone and look at TikTok or see something on the news or chat to a friend. And sometimes it feels to me like there's so much stuff going on that you don't really be or just like think about yourself and what you're feeling. So that the song kind of came from that place, I guess, of like, I need to put this down and just figure stuff out. So that's where I was thinking. And as well, this is a time when I was, I guess, 24, maybe 25, I think 24. From what I've spoken to people about their early 20s, a lot of people feel a bit overwhelmed with like, you know, who am I? What do I want from life? What should I be doing? All of this stuff. It's suddenly like, okay, real world now. So that first line kind of came from that place of like, you know, these days I need more space. I've been up just trying to get my head straight. It's like, okay, I need more time to be by myself and to think and to figure things out. So I started messing around with that chorus melody. It came pretty quickly. Here's the voice note of what I did at the start.
These days I need more space. I've been up just trying to get my head straight.
So you can kind of hear, you can hear it, but the melody's a little bit different. So this was the kind of first thing I wrote, you know. I've been up trying to get my head straight, just means like trying to like make sense of everything and like stop my brain buzzing and just be like, okay, this is the plan, if there is a plan, we'll see. Then the next part, like, I think you see, I still don't understand me. It's like, you know, I'm still working stuff out again. I'm still trying to figure out who I want to be. So the first verse is this kind of evening thoughts keep on moving. I can't talk to anyone. And this one's a bit different. I feel like this part's about when you're out and you're with friends or when you're trying to focus on other stuff, but your brain's kind of going a bit mad. Like you're overthinking other things, and it's, sometimes I get that with like, you know, hard to focus your attention and stuff on the situation and on the moment if you're tired. So the way I wanted the song to be was like, okay, I'm taking space, and then like building up to like, okay, I need space again, and then kind of coming back down again. So there's this constant back and forth between like trying to chill out and getting kind of overwhelmed or burnt out or whatever it might be. And then suddenly it kind of goes a bit crazy, and you've got this, I leave the party walking home alone, need the time to focus on my own, cutting out the noise, turn off my phone. So to me, that's that kind of realization when maybe you've had like a crappy week or you're feeling a bit low or something, and you're still kind of trying to get out and do stuff. And then you're like, actually, I need to go and sit in a room alone and read my book, or I don't know, play video games or whatever it might be, and just chill out a little bit. I've always had this thing about like the kind of music I want to make is the kind of music you might listen to like on the bus at night. That's my favorite time to listen to music too, personally. So this kind of idea of like, you know, leaving a party, getting on a bus or walking, it does say walk home alone, and getting home and being kind of by yourself in your own space for a bit was something that I liked and I could kind of see as an image. The second part of the chorus, which only comes in once in the song, is this whole kind of, and these nights I stay up late because I like these nights more than I like these days. Still time to grow, still time to be a better version of me. So that lyric I kind of want to talk about a little bit. I feel like something that I feel a lot is this idea that I'm kind of running out of time to do things. Like, I don't know if that's because of being connected all the time or because of like the pressure of seeing what other people are doing on social media maybe, but this idea, I'm always thinking like, oh, I wish I'd like written more songs when I was 18, or I wish I'd put more time into music production when I was 20. And sometimes that holds me back because then I'm like fixating on what I could have done instead of what I am doing. So this line's a little bit about that, and it's kind of like a reminder to myself, like there's still time to grow, time to be happy, time to be, you know, the person that you want to be. That's never going to run out. Like that can still be there. So that's what I was trying to say with that last lyric too. In the end of the song, there's this kind of space, this empty space where it's just my vocals, kind of like harmonies and guitar and some drums as well, which I really like. And initially I had a third verse or like a kind of outro part, but I scrapped that because it didn't really feel like it fit the song. And I think having that instrumental part at the end like lets the track breathe and kind of goes back into that idea of what I was saying before of like giving yourself space. So I hope that the last few seconds feels like that space which has been building through all the rest of the song. I'm going to talk more about the production next time, but in terms of the actual chords and the melodies of the song, it's pretty simple. It's based around these two chords, F major 7 and C major 7 too. I think it's the rhythm really of the chords which drive the song and kind of make it interesting rather than the chords themselves. Occasionally at the end of each verse there's this little A dominant 7 chord, and at the end I throw in a minor as well.